With the Las Vegas Raiders OTAs, or organized team activities, officially underway, there was a couple of things that shone through on the second day. Am I Dr. Seuss in this thing? I did not mean to rhyme. That's a happy accident. But overall, yeah, we went through and kind of looked at the takeaways from both the team's reporters, the beat reporters, and also kind of just looked at the videos that the team put out themselves. And honestly, like, there's a couple things that I'm excited about really to start this whole thing off. And I know what you're thinking. It's like, okay, what could happen in OTAs? Who cares? It's just shells. It's not going to be any tackling. But believe it or not, there's still some kind of like observations you can make. So number one, neither quarterback is giving an inch right now. So obviously, yes, there's a quarterback competition between Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew. It is what it is. But right now, obviously, there are a lot of them. I think Gardner Minshew is really trying to learn the offense as well as Aiden O'Connell, and really just trying to see how they're going to integrate each other in the system. And so, I think it really comes down to obviously learning the playbook, but also kind of looking at mechanics and how their new styles are going to fit in with the whole thing. So neither one of them given an inch. Aiden O'Connell looked really good in team drills. I think he hit Michael Mayer over the top for a really nice catch there. And then also Minshew hit Dylan Laub, who, by the way, yeah, we'll get to him in a second. I think he's going to be a special player. I hit him in the flat for a nice pass there. So I get it. At the same time where it's like it's exciting, it's also a little bit redundant. It's like, who cares? Like, when do we get the pads on? But honestly, this does give you a little bit of telltale stuff to really keep an eye on as we head into the preseason. Number two, Tyree Wilson is leaned up. So, yes, he's that 6'6", 275 type of a player, but he has looked like he has really leaned up. And you look at him in interviews, you look at him on the field, like he is going to be a lot of fun to watch. And I think that he's going to play DN and D tackle, which I think is going to be a huge mismatch for opposing offensive linemen, especially on the interior with his size, length, and speed. And so, yes, he's leaned up. He is getting a lot of coaching and a lot of leadership from Max Crosby. You love to see it. I think he is going to grow and continue to do his thing and end up being a very versatile / potentially could end up being a star for the Raiders down the line if he develops and really grows into his body. Number three, we talked about it a little bit, Dylan Laub. So Dylan Laub coming up out of, I think it was New Hampshire. A lot of people were like, okay, he's an older prospect. He's a running back that can run and catch the ball. But he is, to me, I think he is going to be such a secret weapon, like with what he can do out of the backfield and even in the slot and getting into the flats and everything. I think he's going to be such a mismatch for linebackers and safeties that I don't think it's going to be fair. Like, I think he could be a sneaky running back that gets a lot of snaps. He might even be worth some fantasy value if he gets some early run and they just they just keep giving him the ball. So obviously he's got value as a runner and all that, but with what he can do in the flats and his pass catching ability, I think he just adds yet another wrinkle to this Las Vegas Raiders offense, and I think he's going to really continue to grow and be an important part of it. Number four, the linebackers are flowing fast and free. Yes, again, there's only so much you can really take away from OTAs like this and kind of running from sideline to sideline and everything. But you saw with run fits and you saw with the defensive line that things are looking good. I think once we kind of get a little bit heavier into training camp and everything in preseason, we can actually see how this whole defense is going to stack up. Number five, Christian Wilkins, baby. He's already a wrecking ball. Like, he's blowing up plays both in team period and really getting after it in a lot of different aspects for this Raiders defensive line already. So a lot of things that are still up in the air right now. Obviously, it's only, the second day or whatever. So, but there's still at least a couple things we can take away and some things that we can be excited about. But hey, that is 5 takeaways from the Las Vegas Raiders OTAs so far in day 2. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. And like we said, let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you on the next video.